From emergency to recovery, that's the shift in the international response to fighting the Ebola virus that headlined an international conference in Brussels. The leaders of Guinea, Liberia and Sierra Leone, three of the worst affected countries still fighting the virus, called for donors to help regional efforts in rebuilding their economies.
The disease struck down the best in our society: doctors, teachers, mothers, religious leaders, those upon whom communities depend. It robbed us of our ability to care for others, that which defines our own humanity.
We call on your support for the coordinating structures and the proposed Mano River Union position paper on the recovery.
With the number of Ebola cases dropping to 100 per week from 900, experts are warning against complacency, pointing to an aid shortfall of almost $2.5 billion from the $5 billion pledged internationally. They say help on the ground is still needed.
There is only value in events like this if they're about actions, not just words. And so the test for all of us is to make sure that there's sufficient action coming out here, both at local level and at international level, to make sure that we meet this dual challenge of beating back the disease to zero now and building the health systems of the future. Because the truth is that there are international responsibilities, research and development, vaccines, public-private partnership, as well as street by street, community by community, rural area by rural area engagement in the diverse communities of West Africa.
With the World Bank estimating that the countries worst affected by Ebola will see a combined drop of 12% of GDP this year, international donors are increasingly gearing their efforts toward regional economic recovery. For now, though, the focus remains on a final push for more immediate aid. Sandra Gatman, CCTV, Brussels.